electrochemistry and we will learn all the basic concepts of electrochemistry. Firstly, let me teach you that what is electrochemistry. Well, the branch of chemistry which deals with the interconversion of electrical energy and chemical energy is called electrochemistry. For example, we either use electricity to generate redox chemical reaction or we use redox chemical reaction to generate electricity. Here, you should also learn that what is electricity. Well, we know that the flow of electrons is called electricity. For example, when electrons flow between 2 points P and Q, we say that electricity is generated. Secondly, what is redox chemical reaction? Well, the loss and gain of electrons in any chemical reaction is called redox chemical reaction. I mean, when one atom or ion loses electron and another atom or ion gain it is called redox chemical reaction. For example, consider chlorine ion and sodium ion. Let chlorine ion loses electron and sodium ion gains electron. This is an example of redox chemical reaction due to loss and gain of electrons. Now listen carefully. In electricity, electrons flow from one point to another point, while in redox chemical reaction, electrons flow from one ion to another ion. So there is similarity between electricity and redox chemical reaction regarding the flow of electrons. Therefore, we use either electricity or redox chemical reaction to generate the flow of electrons. Let me repeat this important point. We use either electricity or redox chemical reaction to generate the flow of electrons. Hence, note it down this example. Now let me teach you that how can we produce electricity using a chemical reaction. Well, we use galvanic cell or voltaic cell to generate electricity. I mean, redox chemical reaction is used to generate electricity. For example, consider zinc atom and copper plus 2 ion. We know that copper ion has higher density or ability to gain electrons, while zinc atom has higher density or ability to lose electrons. The zinc atom will lose 2 electrons and copper will gain 2 electrons. So 2 electrons are transferred from zinc to the copper. This is a natural process or spontaneous process which happens by its own. Now listen carefully. If we utilize the movement of these 2 electrons, we can generate electricity. Let me repeat it. If we utilize the movement of these 2 electrons, we can generate electricity. For example, we will place zinc and copper far away from each other and we will connect them by a conducting wire. When electron starts flowing from zinc towards copper, it will produce electricity and the bulb will glow. So using this reaction, we can generate electricity. Here, zinc loses 2 electrons, it is oxidized, while copper gains 2 electrons, it is reduced. Secondly, this is zinc plate which is called electrode, and this is copper plate which is also called electrode. Here, let me ask you, can you guess that which is anode and cathode? Well, oxidation